Welcome to my reaction review of Once Upon a Time, Dreamcatcher, Camelot many years ago. This is a new character looking for the Dark One. What is he doing with the tears? He put this man's tears on the Dark One's sword and turned him. That's Merlyn. This new character is Merlyn because a tree is coming up. He put the tears on the Dark One's knife, sword, or whatever it is. He put the guy's tears on it. He tried to kill the Dark One, but he couldn't do it. He went to his knees and he was crying, and the Dark One put his tears on the blade and he grew into a tree. So I believe that's Merlyn. Emma was looking at that through, I guess she was looking through the knife at what went on in the past. The dagger, that's what it is, dagger. Oh, you know, last episode, Charming and Snow White are compromised. Regina was just about to give them the dagger when Emma came dressed up in her Dark One attire and told Regina before she could give them the dagger about the spell. Emma is talking to Regina about using dark magic to get Merlyn out of the tree. Regina doesn't want her to do it since it's a slippery slope. She's been down that road. Rumpel is missing. Emma has him. She wants him to remove the sword from the rock. Rumpel says, I won't be able to do that. You should just let me go. You're not going anywhere till you give me my sword. Rumpel is still sick. I wonder if he's still dying. The redhead that she has her heart, she got it last show. She's treating her like a slave. We're in present time now. Miranda, that's the lady's name whose heart she has control of. Emma and Regina have come up with a plan to release Merlyn. They say if they can get a tear of a lost love, who I really don't know who they're going to get, but they're going to get a tear. I don't see how they can get Merlyn's tears because he's the tree. So, guess we'll see. They're back in Camelot time, and Henry's girlfriend, I don't know her name, but she said her mother died early. And Henry says that his father died before he got a chance to know him. They're in Camelot time. I believe Balefire is there. Wouldn't it be something if they found Balefire? That sword is too woo! The sword was too heavy for Henry, and he fell backwards with it. Oh, the girl's dad is in the stable. Said, you're the one that's been running around with my daughter. Sir Morgan, no skills with the sword or a horse. I'm not a squire, I'm a writer. The dad is intimidating him. Whoop! He told Henry to get out of here. He not good enough for his daughter. Well, he didn't say the last part, but that's what he meant. They're in present time now. And the girlfriend's horse ran away. She's sad. She doesn't want to go to this dance they're trying to put together. Henry has gone to Emma, the Dark One, to help him find the girl's horse. Rumpel has turned back into the coward he was before he became the Dark One. Magna is trying to teach him how to fight, but he says, I can't do it. He won't even try. Emma's not evil with Henry. They're going back to Operation Cobra to find the horse. Yeah. Henry is back in Camelot trying to train with the sword. And he drops it again, and his mothers, Emma and Regina, walk up saying, be careful. His mothers basically told him to not change and be something else because what the girl sees in him is probably the mysterious stranger from another world, another land. He says he can work with that. Emma's using the dream catcher on Regina. She's going back in time and sees when she was with her first love. I think his name is Daniel. And her mother said, who is she to stop her from following her heart? But we know how that goes. Cora kills him. The moment when Cora killed Daniel, Regina said it was like it happening all over again. She was crying. Tears were coming out. And Emma caught one of the tears in a little container. Back in present time, Hook, Regina, and others are going into Emma's house. Regina tried to go in, but there was a protection spell against her getting in. Rumpelstiltskin's wife said it let Henry in, so do you have anything with Henry's on you? She had a hat of Henry's, and she put the hat on the doorknob and it let them in. Henry is hosting a dinner for Violet, his girlfriend. They're back in Camelot. Henry's being so awkward. He's opening a soda. He's opening a soda and he popped the top. And she said, "Is that magic?" Where did he get a soda from? Did they... Oh, it's in Granny's... The whole Granny's place came with them. So that's where it would come from. Her dad did tell him to stay away from his daughter because he wants a knight for his daughter. He has his cell phone and it still works. She said, "Are you courting me? You're sweet, but I don't think I feel the same way as you do about me." She just wants to be friends. The F word. She liked it better as friends. Henry is so disappointed. Aw, Henry. Martha has a plan for Rumpelstiltskin. She looked in the book. The Once Upon a Time book. The story book. Henry and Emma found the girl's horse. Violet's horse. But when Emma tries to go to it, it's upset and it jumps up and stuff. Henry told her to get back. She didn't have to do anything for the horse to act up. She just being the dark one is enough. Regina, Robin, Hook, and Rumpel's wife, I can't think of her name right now, they've gone into the basement of the Dark One's home. And they see the sword. They're trying to get out of there because Henry sent them a text that, what's her name? Emma's on her way back. Hook saw the dream catcher over there to the side, so he stopped. Y'all need to be getting out of there. Back in Camelot, Emma and Regina are together, using the tear for the spell to release Merlyn. The spell didn't work. She said Regina's heartbreak wasn't strong enough. Regina said, "What?" Emma says Regina's heartbreak wasn't strong enough because she's moved on now. She's got Robin. So that makes sense. Henry's walking up and they can both tell that something's wrong with him. He's heartbroken and crying because she rejected him. Violet's right. In this world, I'll never be a hero. Regina got his tear too. They're going to use Henry's tear. The king came and said, "Stay away from the tree." It's working. Emma went on and did it and it's working. Merlyn is free. And he says, "I've been waiting for you, Emma." Merlyn telling Arthur that he disappointed him. He had so much hope for him. He said, "You sent me on a false journey." And he pulled his sword, or started to pull his sword. And he said, "Put it away, Arthur. We both know the broken sword can't hurt me." In present time, Arthur is talking to Hook, Snow White, Charming. They're trying to figure out what Emma wants with the sword. And they're trying to figure out what happened. Why did she fall so far? Henry came riding down the street. This is still present day, with Violet's horse. Violet see him and she's happy and she's standing by her dad. And he seems to be proud. He's giving them permission to enjoy the festivities. And again, this is still present day. She gave him a kiss on the cheek. Magna, Marta, whatever her name is, she's still trying to braven up Rumpel. Mr. Gold. Belle. Oh, I couldn't remember his wife's name. Her name is Belle. Ooh. She brought out the chipped coffee cup that connects him and Belle. Now he's ready to fight because she's being careless with the cup, the chipped cup. She's training him to take on Emma. Regina and Robin have the dream catcher, and they're wondering if the dream catcher can tell them what happened in Camelot because everybody's memory is wiped. Henry is there. Oh, the dream catcher has Henry's memories. Emma took Violet's heart. That's why she didn't like Henry. And Henry was in the background and he saw it too. So she really does, Violet really does like him. Emma just took his heart, her heart, and made her say what she wanted her to say. Henry knows now. Merlyn took the spell off Snow White and Charming. Charming said he was expecting someone older to be Merlyn. Hook asked Merlyn, can he do what his apprentice said he could? Free Emma from the darkness. Merlyn says sure, but Emma has to be ready. Is she really ready to be free of the darkness? Emma, is your heart really ready to be free? Because it's up to you as well as me. Emma is at Regina's door, here to see Henry. Regina said, you took our memories and you took gold. What are you trying to do? Emma, this is nothing you can't come back from. Everything I'm doing is for the best. Trust me. I was trying to, but you broke a 13-year-old's heart. Regina shows her the dream catcher. You're resorting to breaking and entering now? Henry saw what you did. He's devastated. You tried to make it up to him by reuniting a girl with a horse? You forget I have some experience with Dark Ones. Everything's a manipulation. She said she had a good reason. She never would have hurt Henry if she didn't have good reason. Regina says, you know, that's exactly what my mother said to justify killing Daniel. She was protecting me. She said we were running out of time. It was the only way to free Merlyn. Regina didn't know Merlyn was free because we're in present time and their memories are wiped. Emma said, I'm here to see Henry. Regina said, I don't think he wants to see you, and closed the door on her. Emma walked out in front of the house and looked upstairs and saw Henry looking out the window. He closed the window curtains and went on. Pretty good episode. Gave me a lot of information. Each episode gives us more information about what happened in Camelot. Everybody lost their memories, so we don't know. We lost our memories along with them. We're finding out piece by piece what has happened in Camelot. So it'll be interesting to find out more about what happened. Now we know Regina knows that Merlyn was freed. We'll see what they do with that information next week. Thanks for watching my Once Upon a Time reaction video. Pack Natural out.